Tonight on Golden State Warriors News, we're diving deep into a trade rumor that's been gaining traction as the NBA trade deadline looms on February 5th. With less than a month to go, one name that's starting to echo through front offices, beat writers, and NBA insiders is Bobby Portis of the Milwaukee Bucks. And yes, the Golden State Warriors have reportedly been linked as one of the teams showing interest. This isn't some far-fetched fantasy talk or fan forum chatter. This is real NBA trade buzz. And if you understand this franchise, you know the Warriors are never afraid to explore opportunities to upgrade their roster and chase another championship. Let's break this down from the beginning. Bobby Portis is a veteran big man who has consistently produced at a high level for the Bucks this season. In 36 games, including 5 starts, he's averaging 13.2 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 1.3 assists, shooting 49% from the field and an astonishing 47.3% from three-point range. For a stretch big man, those shooting splits are elite. Portis stretches the floor, rebounds at a solid clip, and gives teams a physical presence on both ends of the court. That kind of versatility is something the Warriors have struggled to consistently find since the Draymond Curry era's rim-running bigs began to age out. Source Clutch Points. Now, why is Milwaukee even considering trading a player like Portis? The Bucks have had a rocky first half of the season, and they're trying to put together a roster that satisfies Giannis Antetokounmpo, someone they hope will stay long-term and feel confident about the future. If they want to make a splash and convince Giannis they're serious about contending, they might need to move players who, while valuable, don't fit into their ultimate vision. Portis could be one of those players, a solid role player whose value might be higher as an asset to help another contender than as part of Milwaukee's evolving core. This is where the Warriors come in. Golden State's front office, led by Bob Myers and supported by a seasoned scouting and analytics department, knows that championship windows are precious and fleeting. Steph Curry is still playing at an MVP caliber level. Draymond Green is still an elite defensive playmaker. Jimmy Butler has transformed this roster into a team that can compete night in and night out. But that supporting cast? They've needed reliable wings and front court depth that can shoot, rebound, defend, and create in a pinch. Portis checks a lot of those boxes. Imagine this: Curry dribbling at the top of the key, defenses sliding help defenders to cut off his path, and Bobby Portis waiting in the corner or popping off a screen for an open three. Now imagine a defender thinking twice about stepping up because Portis has proven to be deadly accurate from beyond the arc. That kind of spacing is gold against playoff teams, especially in a league where every help rotation and closeout matters. The Warriors have been connected to Portis before in previous trade windows, and while those discussions didn't go anywhere at the time, the trade deadline environment is different. Teams get desperate, salary cap constraints bite, and front offices become willing to deal from opportunity rather than hesitation. As reported by NBA insiders like Brett Siegel, the Warriors are among the teams keeping an eye on Portis, along with the Charlotte Hornets and Phoenix Suns. But let's be honest, Golden State's path to a title is a more compelling story than either of those franchises at this moment. One of the reasons this rumor makes sense for the Warriors is that Portis offers instant impact without significant defensive compromise. Unlike acquiring a traditional big who might clog the paint or a wing who can't rebound, Portis lends multiple roles. He can step out for threes, put the ball on the deck and attack, crash the glass, and defend multiple positions. That's exactly the kind of player Steve Kerr loves, one who understands spacing, shares the ball, and can play within a motion offense without needing isolation possessions. Now, it's important to talk about the cost of such a trade. The Bucks would likely want a meaningful return if they do decide to move Portis. That could mean sending out role players from Golden State plus draft considerations, or possibly involving a third team to make salaries and roster construction work. But here's what Warriors fans should take heart in. When Golden State pursues a player, they don't do it half-heartedly. They do it because they believe that player solves a problem or elevates the team in a tangible way. And right now, for all the positives this roster has shown, front court versatility and shooting depth remain areas where they can improve. Let's also not forget how this could impact the locker room chemistry. Bringing in a veteran like Portis, someone who's been through battles, playoff intensity, and high-pressure moments, could add another layer of toughness and leadership. The Warriors already have a culture rooted in accountability and teamwork. Portis fits that mold more than some purely scoring wings who might be high risk, high reward, but don't fit Kerr's system organically. So what does this mean for Golden State heading into the February trade deadline? It means the front office is thinking, it means they're evaluating every option, and it means they're not satisfied with the status quo. If the Bucks are open to moving Portis, and if the Warriors can find the right package to entice Milwaukee without stripping their own depth too bare, this could be the kind of mid-season move that changes the playoff landscape. At the end of the day, nothing is guaranteed until the trade is official, the paperwork is filed, and the league office approves it. But when you hear the names of contenders and see a player like Bobby Portis enter the conversation, that's when you know a possible shift in momentum is on the horizon. Now we want to hear from you, Warriors Nation. Do you want the Warriors to trade for Bobby Portis? Do you think he fits the team's identity and helps Golden State make a deeper playoff run? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you smash that like button if you're excited about this possibility, and don't forget to subscribe to Golden State Warriors News for all the latest trade buzz, analysis, and reaction right here. Let's keep this conversation going, and let's go.